Bonjour à tous, je suis Sumo, votre professeur de français. Aujourd'hui, we are going to enrich our vocabulary and learn to speak like a native with 20 advanced B2-level verbs. Can you believe it? 20! These verbs are essential for achieving true fluency in French. Vous êtes prêts? C'est parti! So, today's lesson is quite special to me because I realized that the more you improve in your French language, you need to learn more verbs, you need to pick up more vocabulary, and today's lesson was inspired by one of the most recent verbs I learned. I have equally created a free ebook for you. In this ebook, I give you more sample sentences of each of these verbs you're going to learn today, and you get to keep this forever and continuously use these words when you're speaking in your everyday conversations or when you're writing to someone. So today, we're going to look at 20 verbs like I said earlier on. I'm going to give you the definition of each of them, and I'm going to give you 2 sample sentences so you can better understand when to use each of them. I have also taken it a step further by putting the pronunciation marks beside them so you can pronounce them by yourself and be sure you're saying the words correctly. Number 1, acquérir. 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 And this means to gain possession of something through effort or action. So I could say, j'ai acquis de nouvelles compétences en programmation cette année. Elle a acquis une grande expérience dans le domaine financier. Number 2, améliorer. 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 And this is the word that inspired today's video. Je me souviens hier, j'avais dit à mon élève à un cœur pour améliorer son français, il fallait pratiquer quotidiennement. C'est vrai ou non? But yes, I just told him that in order to improve your French, you need to try and practice daily. I know it's difficult. I'm very much aware that we have obligations. We have school, we have 2 jobs, we have kids, and so much more. But if you want to improve on this is a skill you're trying to learn, you need to practice every day. You need to improve, hence the word. And what does it mean? It means to make something better or enhance its quality. And so a sample sentence, ils ont amélioré leur service pour satisfaire davantage leurs clients. The next sentence, nous devons améliorer notre communication pour éviter les malentendus. Numéro 3, anticiper. 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 And this just means to foresee or expect something and take action in preparation. Il est nécessaire d'anticiper les besoins des clients pour offrir un meilleur service. Another sentence, en tant que chef de projet, elle sait anticiper les problèmes potentiels. Tu vois? The next one, développer. 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 And this can be defined as growing, expanding, or improving something over time. Cette société cherche à développer ses activités en Europe. Another sentence, il a développé une nouvelle méthode pour résoudre ce problème complexe. The next one, exécuter. 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 And this means to perform, accomplish a task or action. Let's look at the sentence. Il a parfaitement exécuté le plan du projet sans aucun retard. Another sentence, elle doit exécuter avec précision les instructions du client. The next one, fouiller. 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 And this just means to search through something thoroughly, often moving things around. It's like rummage. Well, that's what I mean, rummage. So it's to I'm trying to think of how to explain it properly in English, because I know you might think it goes sumo, to search means chercher, but that's like to search for something. But this is, let me show you sample sentences. I think that'll make it better so you understand what I mean. So I can say, for example, ils ont fouillé la maison à la recherche de preuves. So do you see what I mean by they are searching for something? Yeah, let's look at another sentence. Les policiers ont fouillé la voiture après avoir suspecté une activité illégale. So do you see what I'm like? They are searching for, or it's like, I'm trying to think of how to explain, but I hope it was quite clear for you. So it's like saying, I'm searching for evidence. So you're really looking for something. But if I want to say he's searching for a job, you know, you can equally just say cherche. Yeah. The next one, incarner. 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 And this just means to represent or exemplify a particular quality or idea. So for example, I could say, ce personnage incarne la lutte pour la justice sociale. I can also say, il incarne les valeurs traditionnelles de sa culture. The next one, il ne Innover. Innover. And this just means to introduce new ideas, methods, or products. A sample sentence. Cette entreprise est connue pour innover constamment dans son industrie. Another sentence can be, les chercheurs ont innové en développant une nouvelle technologie verte. The next one, maîtriser. 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 And this just means to become proficient or skilled in something through practice. For example, I can say, il a maîtrisé plusieurs langues étrangères grâce à ses voyages. Another example, elle a réussi à maîtriser l'art subtil de la négociation. The next one, nourrir. 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 And this just means to provide sustenance or support for growth and development. Sample sentence, une bonne éducation nourrit l'esprit et ouvre des perspectives. You can also say, l'agriculteur nourrit les animaux chaque matin avec du foin frais. If you have gotten this far in the video, I want you to type in the comment section, this is my year of achieving the B2 level. Just type that in the comment section. Sumo, this is my year of achieving the B2 level. Let me cheer you on to ensure you reach or attain the B2 level in the French language this year. Do not forget what I said as well. You can download today's free lesson. All you need to do is input your name and email address in the comment section below. Today's lesson will be sent directly to your inbox. This helps you to improve your vocabulary and continuously learn new words. Use them when you're speaking, when writing, and when you hear them in a podcast, in a movie, or in a song, you're like, oh, I learned that word from FrenchArena. Let's take a look at number 11. Number 11, optimiser. Optimiser. And this means to make something as effective or functional as possible. And so I can say, nous devons optimiser nos ressources pour maximiser nos profits. You can also say, il a optimisé son temps en planifiant méticuleusement sa journée. That's quite a mouthful, right? Méticuleusement. Méticuleusement. Another word. Perfectionner. Perfectionner. And this just means to make something free from fault or as good as possible. A sample sentence. Elle a travaillé dur pour perfectionner ses compétences en piano. Another example. Nous devons perfectionner notre produit avant de le lancer sur le marché. And yeah, that's extremely important. I mean, it doesn't have to be as perfect as possible before you launch it, but let it be very good at least. Let's take a look at the next one. The next one, préconiser. Préconiser. And this just means to support or recommend a particular course of idea or action. Let's take a look at two sample sentences. Elle préconise l'utilisation des énergies renouvelables pour protéger l'environnement. Elle préconise l'utilisation de méthodes naturelles pour traiter cette maladie. The next one, rédiger. 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 And this just means to compose or write something, typically a document or text. Par exemple, elle a rédigé un rapport détaillé sur le résultat de l'étude. Another example, nous devons rédiger une proposition pour le prochain projet. The next one, renforcer. 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 And this just means to make something stronger or more robust. La sécurité doit être renforcée pour éviter les incidents. L'exercice régulier renforce les muscles et améliore la santé. Do you see that I used the word we learned today? Did you pick it out? Good. Améliorer. Another word, répertorier. Répertorier. And this means to list or catalog items systematically. We can say, ils ont répertorié tous les équipements nécessaires au projet. Another sample sentence, le musée a répertorié ses nouvelles acquisitions dans une base de données numériques. Revigorer. Revigorer. And this just means to give new energy or strength to someone or something. An example, une bonne nuit de sommeil peut revigorer le corps et l'esprit. Another example, la musique peut revigorer une pièce et améliorer l'ambiance. You see that I really love that word. Améliorer, to improve. The next word, sélectionner. Sélectionner. And this just means to carefully choose or pick out from a group. I can say, il a sélectionné les meilleurs candidats pour le poste vacant. Nous devons sélectionner les ingrédients les plus frais pour la recette. Of course. The next one, structurer. Structurer. And this just means to organize or arrange something in a systematic way. Il a structuré son discours pour captiver son auditoire dès le début. L'entreprise a structuré son département des ventes pour une plus grande efficacité. The next one, synthétiser. Synthétiser. And this just means to combine or integrate elements to form a complete whole. Elle a synthétisé les résultats de l'étude dans un rapport concis. Another sentence, les scientifiques ont synthétisé de nouvelles molécules pour tester leur efficacité. And so, there we have it. Now that we have gone through these 20 advanced verbs, you have a great set of tools to enrich your vocabulary and improve your fluency in French. Like I said, do not forget to use them in your conversations and writing to master them fluently. And I have a free book for you, like I said in the beginning. It contains all the verbs we learned today with definitions and additional sample sentences. It's a great tool to continue practicing and improving your French. You can download it by inputting your name and email address in the link in the description box below. Please feel free to share it with your friends, acquaintances, or anyone else learning the French language. Why don't we take this a step further? Pick one of the verbs today and form a sentence from me, okay? Just form a sentence. After you have done what I said, if you remember what I said when I think we got to number 10, I'm not going to say it, it's our secret. Put a sentence for me. Just pick, okay, so I want to pick number 1 or number 12 or number 14 and just form a sentence for me. Thank you for watching today's fantastic video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps this channel. Subscribe so you can get more interesting lessons like this and share with anyone else who would like to learn much more advanced verbs in the French language. À très bientôt pour une nouvelle vidéo et en attendant, continuez à pratiquer votre français. Bonne journée!